Hey, how's it going? You guys already know. You guys already know what time it is. It is Sunday for you, but today it is Tuesday. So that means we are going to be watching another episode of Percy Jackson, episode 6 today. And guys, I am so excited. We're going to be meeting Hermes today, Mr. Lin-Manuel Miranda himself in this episode. We're going to be at the Lotus Hotel, which, speaking of Lotus Hotel, I was so wrong about that. That was crazy. A lot of you guys have pointed out that it was not just children, and you are so correct. And I don't know where I got that information from. Like, I don't know why I remembered it that way. I have a feeling it's because of the little card that they use in the taxi when they leave the hotel. And I think I could also be wrong about this too, so don't quote me. But I think in the taxi, Percy compared it to like a game card, like at Dave and Buster's or something like that. Like he compared it to that. And I think that's why in my brain, I was like, oh, it's for children. This is a place for children. I was wrong. I was so wrong about that. I will be the first to admit that. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I've said it before in the last video, and I literally crammed these books in my noggin in a week. In 1 week, I crammed 5 books of the Half-Blood series in my brain. I have the details correct, but I just don't know where they sit in the series, you know? Like, my memory is not that good. So, that is what happened. I also realized, someone pointed it out, we actually don't see Aphrodite in Lightning Thief. I don't know why I thought we did, but I think from what they said, if not, I'm also misremembering that. Listen, I have 2 brain cells right now, okay? Let's let that be. But I think from what I remember, I think it was in Titan's Curse. I think that we see Aphrodite, but I know we see Aphrodite. I know for a fact that Percy sees Annabeth when he sees Aphrodite at first. Was it the second book? I don't know. I don't remember. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. It doesn't matter. It was not the Lightning Thief, but it was in one of the books, and that's why I was so hyped, but I hyped myself up too much because it was not correct. So here we are. As we all know, I'm not the biggest book expert here, okay? We all know that at this point. We're just here to vibe out. I'll remember some things here and there. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I'm okay with that. I never claimed to be the expert here, so let me know. We can have a whole conversation about how we feel about the show. I really like talking it out with you guys, seeing what your opinions are, so keep that up if you want to. You don't have to, but it would be fun. It'd be nice. So anyways, with that being said, we're just gonna get right into it before we get sidetracked with that, because trust me, I will get sidetracked. I could literally talk to a wall about anything, mostly anything, and I wouldn't even notice time passing by. I mean, I would. That's very dramatic, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, perfect timing, because apparently my food is done. We'll get that later, because priorities here. So, but before we get into it though, this episode is only 33 minutes, which means, because of credits and everything, it's only 30 minutes. I'm so sad. I'm not complaining here. I'm not complaining. I love the show so much, to pieces. I really love the amount of care and detail that's gone into this. But feed us a little, you know? This is episode 6. We're gonna get 8 episodes. Last 2 episodes, Uncle Rick, can you feed us a little bit? We're begging you. We just want more. We just want to really be in it, you know?
Do you think you cannot be replaced? I gave you the tools to steal the Master Book, only to watch it taken from you. That mistake has been quick.
This is a dream. This is a dream.
The war ahead of us. The war beyond Zeus and Poseidon's war.
War with Kronos.
Isn't that right, little hero? Not time for us to meet quite yet. Run along now, and show me what you are capable of.
Oh my god, Kronos is coming. I'm so excited.
There, got a signal. Toss the seaweed brain.
That's the second seaweed brain, guys. Can we get a commotion for the seaweed brain? Oh, and she's saying it so playfully for friends. She likes him. Anyway, let's just replay that. Why not?
There, got a signal.
Mm-hmm.
Toss the seaweed brain.
Yup.
This will never stop.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, Iris. goddess of the rainbow. Please accept my offering.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Luke?
Oh. What's Luke doing in there, guys?
We ran into Ares and Grover got on talking and realized Ares knew who the thief was, but was covering for them.
Mm-hmm. Because Grover's a smart cookie.
Okay, I'm on it. Aries, huh? What was that like?
He said, don't mind if I do. I'll let someone else take the blame for me because the plan's going according to plan. Luke already knows.
When did you turn into an old married couple?
Not to change the subject.
They do not want to talk about it, but it's so cute.
What was that about? You can't ask Luke about his dad. Well, now I certainly can't.
The sass.
He's gonna try to talk us out of it. We don't need that right now.
You mean you don't need that right now because you know you'll take the bait, Annabeth. You know you will.
Men driving this truck are not nice people. So we're really only missing like one piece of the puzzle to get the cages unlocked.
What's that?
Thumbs. But we're here now, so
Of course, they're there now, so of course.
oh, they'll be totally fine. I gave them a satyr's blessing, so they'll be able to reach the wilderness.
I meant for the people.
Grover's so nonchalant about this. I kind of love that for them.
Yeah, I don't know, but the animals are all set.
Oh, I kind of wish though. I know this goes into the theory that some of you guys are saying that Percy doesn't actually know the true strength of his abilities, and that's why he was wet, even though in the books he was not wet, you know? I mean, besides like production stuff, whatever. But like, that's one of the theories, right? And I know this kind of goes into the theory about the whole scene with the horses, because I'm pretty sure, I feel like I'm gaslighting myself at this point, but I'm pretty sure that he talked to horses in the petting zoo, like in the truck, and that's how he found out that he could talk to horses. And that's definitely going into the theory on why we didn't get that scene. And maybe they're saving it for Blackjack, but I kind of wish we saw that. It was pretty funny in the book, so I don't know.
So how do we know which hotel is the Lotus?
Oh, you'll know, Percy.
I think the one with the giant lotus blossom on it.
You were like 2 seconds ahead of me. Seriously.
Oh my god, their banter! Their banter's everything. Oh, okay, we're seeing the details of everybody in different eras. So that's good. It's not just for children. It's really not.
Wait, hang on. What? Your mom told you all the stories. Did she read you the Odyssey? Graphic novel. Counts?
It does count. It does.
And they got that way because they ate the lotus flowers. If we go in there and then forget everything, that would be bad on a number of levels.
It would be.
Hermes is in there though, then what choice do we have? What do you think, wise girl? Just don't eat anything.
I don't know why. Well, I do know why. When I think of the Lotus Hotel, it's so bad that this has become the way that it is. But the scene in the movie is like forever ingrained in my brain. What is that song? Poker Face. Poker Face by Lady Gaga in the Lotus Hotel with the movie cast of Percy Jackson. And they end up eating like the little lotus looking thing. I'm not saying I like that movie, but you can't tell me that's not an iconic scene. Because it is. And I still think about it. And I still think about how, like, very off that scene was, but...
Just don't eat anything.
Wait, why were you looking at me when you said
I love how they're both in on it against Grover for that.
Like meeting his mom. She's a seer. A human who can see through the mist. Sometimes I see stuff that messes them up.
Oh my god. Foreshadowing into the future.
I think it happened to her. And Luke blames Hermes for it. And I think Hermes would do anything to win him back. Maybe helping us is a start.
Aw, he's thinking. His gears are going in his brain. Ooh, this is different too.
you were really important to my family?
Oh.
You were a big influence on my Uncle Ferdinand. When he was preparing for his search, he talked about you.
Oh my god.
What?
Almost. He's here. I've almost.
Wait.
Grover, I've just been waiting for someone to help me break through to him.
Wait, I think the Wait, did this happen? If it didn't happen in The Lightning Thief, it definitely happened in another book. I feel like I'm having deja vu about this conversation. It definitely happened. I just don't know if it's in Lightning Thief. Someone tell me, because I know I'm going to gaslight myself into thinking it's not a part of this book. I just know I'm going to do that. So let me know, or I'll just look it up later.
To the person who stole the master bolt for him.
You're eavesdropping on Hades, conspiring with Clarice through your dreams.
The part I don't get, though, is that they were talking about what comes next.
It's not Clarice or Hades.
Zeus and Poseidon to fight was only the beginning, and they're planning something bigger on top of it. So do you think it's real? Because if it's real, something the gods don't even know about, I mean, what are we supposed to do about that?
Well, Percy, you actually do a lot, so buckle up.
Yeah, but if you don't know, I mean, what chances do I have?
Well, it isn't gonna make any difference unless we actually get to Santa Monica first. We don't have much
True,
time.
fair, valid.
Wait, I was here with someone, was I?
You're here with me.
Was I just saying?
It's just a little further ahead. Will you help me?
Grover, no. I was rooting for you.
So the big wave comes.
Hermes!
Back on
Ah!
So the lady falls to her knees. She looks up at the sky and she says, "He was wearing a hat." Hey, demigods, welcome.
Oh God, Hermes!
Look, we don't really have a lot of time. We need your help to.
I know what you need my help for.
Oh my
You
God.
want my help to sneak into the underworld.
He is kind of like the perfect Hermes. I especially say that because
I think they put me.
look at this. Look me dead in the eye. Hey, focus here. Look me dead in the eye and tell me that that is not the look of a Hermes, the perfect Hermes. Because there is definitely a point in one of the books where they talk about how every Hermes kid, they have this little smirk, mischievous look to them that their father has. And you cannot tell me that this is not it. Look me in the eyes and tell me that. I don't know. There are Lin-Manuel Hermes haters. And I gotta say, I think they made the right choice. He is Hermes. He is Hermes. I don't know what to tell you guys. Anyways, we're gonna keep going.
I saw you argue. I heard what he said. That what happened to his mom was your fault. That it was all your fault. That he hated you.
Yikes.
Help us get to the underworld. Help us retrieve Zeus's master bolt from Hades, and he'll see that you care.
Ah, he knows something you don't.
And we don't have time to waste.
I feel like this is a little bit different than the book, but I kind of like this.
It was your father who warned me to stay away.
Oh,
Said it was awful watching you struggle and feel powerless to stop it. But
Bro.
sometimes that's what parenting is.
they should not be giving each other parenting advice. Clearly, none of them are good at parenting, so they gotta stop.
It is very hard for a god to feel power.
Ugh, whatever. It's such a sad excuse. Such a bad
We're all
excuse.
just doing the best we can.
They're literally Greek gods. They have so much capabilities, and this is their sad excuse.
We've been here for days. Time moves differently here. Faster. Every second.
Is she gonna say, "Who are you?"
Hermes let us sit at that table the whole time, knowing the clock was running out on our quest.
Yes.
Okay, no, never mind.
And I felt a lot better about having stolen his keys.
Exactly.
Annabeth, you know what's up.
You picked Hermes' pocket?
I'm multi-talented. Now,
Yes, she
all we
is.
have to do is find this card, and then it's
He mad. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this?
You picked Hermes' pocket?
He's so impressed. He is so impressed.
Find this card.
He's like, let me rack up one of many reasons why I will eventually love this girl.
I remember Grover. Man, Grover got really old.
That is not Grover, please. Oh, Grover is just there on the VR.
Grover, we're on a quest. We can't do this without you. We're short on time. We gotta go. Right now.
A quest? That sounds amazing.
But is it dangerous? It's not a deal breaker. I'm just curious.
Oh my God, Grover.
Okay. God of Travelers. What kind of car does the God of Travelers have? Guys, I gotta say.
Wait, I feel like this definitely didn't happen in the book. Am I tripping right now? I thought they took a taxi to Santa Monica. I feel like that's what happened. I might be gaslighting myself. But I don't mind this. I don't want you guys to ever think that when I say that it's not like the book, I hate it. I actually like a lot of the changes that Rick did. Rick and the writers, they made changes for a reason and it's working. Like a lot of the changes are working very well. I haven't seen a single one that hasn't like really worked well like that, because most of the things that I may not, it's not even agree, but most of the things that I wish I had seen are just things I wish I had seen, and that's it. And at this point, it's literally just the Aries eyes. And even with that, I don't want to see it the entire time. Like, I don't want to see his little eyeballs turn into fireballs the entire time. I just want to see it flare up whenever he's angry and really being like in the nature of Aries. You know what I mean? So I hope they do that in the future. If not, it's not a big deal. Life will still go on and I will still keep watching the series. So I don't want you guys to think I don't like these changes every time I say that, because that's not true at all. Like, especially for this, I think it makes sense. It makes total sense. Especially since they only have like 2 more episodes left to go. They have a lot of information to give us.
That I'd be the first. That I'd help save the natural world.
Grover.
It's so real.
It's gonna happen. Don't worry.
Hermes straps a cap? That was a note.
Oh,
I
wait.
know that's for us. Nice.
Should have known the God of Thieves noticed his pocket getting pinched.
Fair.
And then the car will take us wherever we wish to go.
Okay. So this is still happening. Okay, cool.
I killed the Minotaur in my first try, right? How hard could this be?
Percy, please.
My fault.
Okay, it is a little bit different.
You're welcome to give this a try.
Oh my God.
That guy didn't even slow down.
It's the New Yorker in him. The road rage is coming out.
It's okay.
Honestly, even as an experienced driver, sometimes those look a little scary too. Sometimes they're really narrow, and that is not okay. They have no business doing that. Ayo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That was a whole experience.
Percy, Annabeth. Wait, you guys are my best friends.
Aw, he remembers.
A little weird that I forgot a lot more stuff than you guys did. I wonder what that's about.
Yeah, I wonder what's that. I wonder what that's about.
Forget what's important when you're alone.
True. Fair. That's a good point.
I think I gotta go meet my dad now. We'll be here when you get back.
Aww.
What do I say to him?
He's nervous. Rightfully so, though. That's a little nerve-wracking. Someone that's supposed to be your parent and you've never met him a day in your life, and now apparently he's Poseidon. That's a lot. Oh, that's not him.
Your father has gone to marshal his forces and prepare for war.
Oh, yikes.
I said to relay a message.
I'm going to see this through.
You are released from your quest.
No.
This is so important.
Yeah, exactly.
So willful. Just like him.
Girl, what?
There is so much of him in you. We all see it. What belongs to the sea can always return.
That was what you got from this? Oh, okay. This is where she
Find
gets...
one of you safe passage back from the underworld.
There we go.
There are 4 of them. Save the world.
And then go save your mother.
She's a real one. Period. That's what happens when you say it with your chest. Percy said it with his whole chest, and now here he got some help. I mean, we knew it was gonna happen, guys. I know. But he said it with his whole chest, okay? Lesson learned. That is the lesson Rick wants us to learn. Krusty's Waterbed Palace. Oh! Is that the underworld?
It's my mom. What about you? What about you?
Yo, this looks so cool! The battle on the beach! Guys, that looks incredible. That looks amazing. You're telling me now we have to wait a whole week to see the next episode? Get out of here. Get out of here. Wow. This episode was a little anticlimactic in terms of action, but I'm okay with that. I think we learned a lot of good nuggets here, and we did a lot of setup for not only the future episodes, but future seasons, which I really hope at least we get 5 seasons for the original Half-Blood. And then maybe we could do like a spin-off sort of situation and call it like the Heroes of Olympus and just keep like doing spin-offs and doing it that way. So technically it doesn't have to be a 10 season thing. It could just be 5, 5, 5. I don't know. Wow, that was really good though. Like I said, I think this was well needed. We needed all this information, all the setup, and we got to meet Hermes. We also got to meet Augustus, which I'm pretty sure he shows up later on in the series, if I'm remembering correctly, because I'm pretty sure he helps with the war. I don't remember. Don't quote me on this, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's okay. But yeah, it was so good. I liked it. Next week is definitely going to be like an action-packed episode. I feel like just because it's going to be the whole fight with Ares. They're going to be in the underworld. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. So excited. I mean, words can't even describe. The one thing I am hoping for though in next week's episode is that I really hope it's more than 30 minutes long. Like, I really hope it's at least like 45. This is just an appetizer. We want an entree at least. Like, give us some lunch, you know? We don't have to have a full-on dinner. Not until like the finale, but give us some lunch, you know? Give us like at least an appetizer with a drink. Anyways, before I get carried away with that, let me know if you guys have seen this episode, if you liked it, didn't like it. Let me know some of your favorite nuggets. What are you looking forward to in the next episode? And I will see you guys in the comments. I will see you there. And I will also see you guys next time. So until then, bye.